Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. Alright, so real quick. So apparently 6ix9ine cannot say rappers need to take better care of themselves to prevent themselves from being murdered. I just want to be real clear on this. I am in no way trying to defend the delivery of the young man's. He's his own person. He could be held accountable for his own words. Let's just be clear on this. I am in no way defending this dude for the delivery of what he was saying. But before we go much further, I just want us to be clear on a couple of things. One thing I want us to be clear on, he was actually a friend of XXXtentacion's. Get it? So I doubt very much he was out there deciding, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to disrespect my friend that passed away. That's one. Two, Tekashi 6ix9ine went to court. And while he was at court, the defense, the government, not the defense, the prosecutors, the government, they asked him to speak negatively about 50 Cent. They actually just wanted to bring 50 Cent's name into the conversation. Tekashi 6ix9ine shot it down fervently. It was a very strong no. So it's just hard for me to believe that he went to go disrespect Pop Smoke, knowing the connection that Pop Smoke and 50 Cent had, and knowing the connection that he had with 50 Cent at one point. I don't know if that connection still exists, but knowing that connection was there, I doubt very much that he was disrespecting Pop Smoke. Now, as far as the Nipsey Hussle thing go, I think everybody knows Nipsey Hussle is off limits. Pardon me. Talking about Nipsey Hussle is going to always create problems and issues if you're not saying something saying something positive. So I want y'all to all just listen to something real quick. When somebody says, you know, you shouldn't try drugs, because if you try drugs, you see that person over there, you can end up like them. And then some people say, yo, nigga, you don't want to be a crackhead. Are you mad at Tekashi 6ix9ine because he didn't say, yo, look, don't try drugs, because if you try drugs, you could end up like them? And instead he said, yo, what are you doing, yo? Don't be a crackhead. I mean, both of those two things are the same sentiment. Don't smoke crack. But one of those is given in a more digestible bite. I was having a conversation with somebody previously, and no, much respect to the person. This is no disrespect towards the person, and I'm not going to go into it. But I was trying to explain that being able to deliver information in digestible bites don't make you less of a person. There's nothing wrong with saying something to somebody in a manner that they're going to find it more appealing to listen to, in contrast with saying something to a person in a way that they're gonna immediately reject. So I say all that to say this. Well, this specific point. In my opinion, Tekashi 6ix9ine does have the right to say, look, there's rappers out here being killed. He named a couple of rappers. We need security. Now, do I agree with the way in which it was disseminated to the public? Nah, not really. But I do think he got a point. We have a lot of rappers out here that's getting shot and killed. We have a situation in our community where the people who should be being I don't want to say monitored or watched, but I'm saying protected, is being exposed. Social media dangerous, y'all. And this is coming from me. What a lot of y'all don't know is I've been doing social media for about the last 10, 12 years. Before I even decided to take it to where we're at right now, I was doing social media for about 8, 9 years. Not even. Probably 7 years, whatever the case might be. Before I decided to make this jump. So I say all that to say this. The way the internet works is foul. You can have an individual that can give the best message in the world, but if the message isn't given the way that the people that wants that the message is being given to, if it's not given the way that they want to receive it, that message gets lost. In theory, Tekashi 6ix9ine is 100% correct. Let's just be clear on that. In theory, he's 100% correct. If Pop Smoke would have had better security with him, he'll be here with us today. If Nipsey Hussle would have had security with him, he would be here today. And I'm saying that because I'm saying I have enough respect and understanding for the security that they most likely have had around them, even though I don't know them. I have faith that they would still be here today. If XXXtentacion would have had his security with him, he'd still be here today. What 6ix9ine said was not wrong in theory. It was not wrong in application. It was just said in a manner that people did not want to hear it. I got something to tell y'all. If y'all want cinnamon and spice, if y'all want sugar and honey, you might be barking up the wrong tree. And if that is the case, I don't believe that you got a right to be mad at that young man. Now I want to say something else real quick. I want you to pay attention and I want you to listen, obviously. But I want to say something real quick. You have Tekashi 6ix9ine, a Mexican rapper from Brooklyn. People are upset at him because some black men from Brooklyn are currently doing time that they're accusing him of. When in reality, the fact of the matter is there's a dude named CEO Chris. CEO Chris is the reason why those men are locked up in jail more than Tekashi. I'm not saying that Tekashi don't have any... Everybody has blame to go around. And I'm one of those people that don't believe everybody always has blame to go around. Just so we could be clear. But in this particular situation, there's blame to go around. Some people blame should have ended them up in jail. Other people's blame really shouldn't have. I need for y'all to stop acting like... I'm going to explain to y'all what racism is real quick. Racism is basically treating somebody different, right? It's not just that though. It's denying somebody opportunity because of their ethnicity, because of their race. You can't just not liking somebody because they're a different race. That's bigotry. That's not really racism. Racism is when you walk up to a person and say that they can't enjoy a day in the park. When you walk up to a person and say that, you know, you harass them because of, you know, their religion or because of their race or because of their culture. So what I'm saying is this. When I hear people say that they believe that the reason why Tekashi 6ix9ine has such a hard time in hip-hop, it's because of racism. I'm saying it's hard for me to say no. And then for the people to say that, well, he's a snitch, I'm going to say, well, what about before he was a snitch? Then people say he was a troll trolling people, and I'm going to say, well, what about before that? Then they're going to say he did something with some children or some shit. Well, he didn't actually do anything with a child. That's somebody that's out there that keeps lying. You just believe in it. You the fool, not them. As far as I can tell, Tekashi 6ix9ine said something in a way that he should not have said it. But in theory, y'all rappers need security. Please get security. I do not like doing videos talking about how we lost another one of you. I just want to be clear on that. Now, with that being said, we're going to close it out, but I'm going to tell you what the real problem is. The real problem is people don't want Tekashi 6ix9ine to come outside, and they want him to go and they want him to leave. And I'm going to say it like this. When you tell those rappers that encourage our youth to use dope, when you tell those rappers that encourage our youth to drink lean, when you tell those rappers that encourage our youth to pop perks, when you tell them to get the fuck out the country, then I'm right with you. When you tell them to get out of the country, right? You know, all of those black rappers that's encouraging all the black youth to take perks, lean, all of the black rappers that encourage all the black youths to do those things, because as far as I can tell, that's something that Tekashi doesn't do, and that has a big effect in our community, a big negative effect. So do me a favor, I don't want to hear no more send Tekashi to another country, get him up out of here, until y'all have that same energy for those people that's encouraging your kids to get drug problems. How about that? Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.
Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.